All right, Pennywise. I haven't opened one of you in a while. Let's get you out of that box. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy John from Project Ellsworth. I'm back with you today for another unboxing video, and today I'm opening up this Pennywise from It. You'll Float 2. The case or packaging on this guy is really, really cool. I love the I Love Derry balloon with the lenticular other side of it being Pennywise himself with his big ass forehead. I like that it's got almost like historical newspaper clippings on the side of it, along with the obvious images on the back of the figure itself. Very, very cool, man. I bought this sumbitch quite a while ago, and he's been sitting on that shelf, and his turn finally came up today. So let's crack this thing open and check him out. Yeah, like I need a lot more of you guys, right? What's up, YouTube? As always, I hope you guys are doing well. Staying safe! Alright, so yeah, man, Pennywise. I am a gigantic fan of It Chapter 1 and It Chapter 2 with Bill Skarsgård. Chapter 1 more so than Chapter 2, but I did like Chapter 2. I am also a fan of the Tim Curry It miniseries, the made-for-TV miniseries from years ago. I like that, but I did not like that as much as I liked the Bill Skarsgård portrayal of Pennywise. So here's the inside of the box. I really actually like that pose. Very simple, deadpan, scary as hell look on his face. So what do we have here? We have the I Love Derry balloon, two alternate hands, an alternate face, head, and it looks like we have, is it Billy? Was that his name? Georgie, that's it. We have Georgie's arm. Brain fart. So let me get this guy out of this box and we'll take a closer look at what's in here. Give me a second. All right, and I'm back. Yeah, I have brain fart there for a second. I actually had to look at this thing over here on the side of me to see SS Georgie to remember what the hell that kid's name was. It's awful, it's been a while. So the first thing inside of those, inside of the package that I want to talk about are his hands here. These, all NECA products that I've come across so far, in my experience, everything has been ball and socket type things. These are like the opposite. These are the socket. I guess the ball is on the end of his wrist. That's not what I'm used to seeing. I'm used to it being the other way. But either way, we have a right hand and we have a left hand that are just flat and open in case he's just being fantastic. All right, we have those, and we have Georgie's bloody arm. I remember the first time I saw It Chapter 1 and they played the scene, or the scene came up where he bit Georgie's arm off. I thought it was absolutely amazing. Caught me completely by surprise. I did not expect that at all. Very, very cool. And to this day, personally, one of my most memorable scenes in the entire two films. And one of them things combined, they got to be between 5 and 6 hours of filmmaking or film, whatever. All right, and there's the I Love Derry balloon. I always have a difficult time with these balloons. It's just a wire stuck inside of a plastic balloon, but the balloon is very top heavy. And I know that in the past I've had NECA figures, particularly Pennywise figures, where these balloons are just a pain in the ass. So being as though this is wire, you almost have to wrap it around their wrist or around his hand or around a finger, something to make this thing stand up. And then eventually the figure figures a way to fall over. Thankfully, he's got pegs in the bottom of his feet, and I have NECA stands. So I have a feeling that I'm going to be needing one of these for this figure, so I might as well get that out now. All right, next up we have Pennywise's face. Pennywise's. Another additional Pennywise head. Why do I keep saying an extra face? Pennywise head. Jesus. That is very, very cool, but I don't know whether I like this one more than this one or not, because I got to tell you, I think this one is just plain old creepy. That's fantastic. That's just the stuff nightmares are made of right there, man. That's just fantastic. I absolutely love the bloody mouth. This one also has a bloody mouth, but I don't know. This one looks like he's meant to be scary, period. End of story. This is designed to scare the shit out of you. That's just creepy stuff right there, man. I really enjoy that a lot. Has he got yellow eyes too? You know what? Glasses. Getting old's a bitch. Yeah, man, that's fantastic. I absolutely love it. And he's got the same outfit on. I have several Pennywise figures from It Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. I think the only one that's out there that I don't have is, I want to say it was Walmart. I saw it in Walmart. I don't know that it's a Walmart exclusive. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It's one Pennywise body with a number of heads circling around the inside of it. It's got a ton of heads and a ton of hands, and I have to assume that I have every one of those heads, and clearly a body, several bodies, that I have everything that's included in that package already. That's just like the Cliff Notes version of all of the Pennywise figures that have come out. That's the only one that I'm aware of that I don't have. I have every other Pennywise figure to my knowledge. All right, so what do we got going on here as far as articulation goes? I don't want to break this guy. All right, his shoulder does buckle out a little bit. Shoulders move and rotate. Elbows, of course. Wrists, of course, move because his hands come off. Head turns, again, of course, because his head comes off. Waist turns. Hips. His hips bend a little bit, but I don't know how much bending you're doing because of this clown outfit that he's got on. His ruffles. Knees bend. Ankles turn. Knees actually rotate a little bit too. So there's tons of articulation in this guy, as there is in all of their figures. Let me get him set up and we'll take a closer look at him. So there he is. There is Pennywise from It Chapter 1. I absolutely love this figure. I think he's pretty amazing. I realized after I shut the camera off before that they got it kind of figured out with the stem on that balloon, or the string on that balloon. They actually made a little ring in his fingers to slide that balloon string through. String meaning piece of wire wrapped in like rubber or plastic. The problem with this particular figure, I can only speak on this one, I can't speak on all of them, the string is bigger than the hole was. So I had to break up my drill again to widen that hole a little bit. I had to break the drill out last week for my, what figure did I open up last week? My T1000 figure. Totally, I'm telling you, man, my brain ain't with it today. I had to break the drill out to fix him last week. This week I broke the drill out with a small drill bit and opened up that hole a little bit. Unfortunately, I opened up the hole too much, so now the string just slides up and down in the hole. So I did what I've done with other Pennywise figures. I wrapped the wire around his finger, and it seems to be doing the trick. Over time, I have a feeling that that balloon would tip him over, and you almost have to turn the balloon inward so to compensate for gravity, so that the weight of that balloon didn't tip him over to his left. So this NECA base that I have on him now is definitely going to serve a purpose with this particular Pennywise figure. I haven't had that problem with other Ultimate figures that I'm aware of. Well, you know what? I take that back. I had that problem with my Tim Curry figure, and I believe I also have him on a NECA base. Anyway, outside of that issue, this figure is pretty fantastic. Absolutely creepy as hell look on his face, and I love him to death. I'm looking forward to getting all these figures open. Over time, I'll get all these things out of their boxes. It's just doing these things once a week. I'm going to be here for a while, which is, whether you like these videos or not, maybe that'll depend on whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. This stuff is fun. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you really like this video and you've been enjoying my content up to this point, please do me a huge personal favor. Click that subscribe button and ring that bell. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know if you collect all these Pennywise figures too and how many you have in your collection. Also, let me know if you run into the same kind of issues with the strings on your balloons that I always seem to. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Have a kick-ass day. And thank you for watching. Later, folks. I'll see you in the next one.